I was gonna say the first, but Cisco may be like, no, it's not the first one.
No,
yeah.
actually.
But
Welcome to another episode. Another day.
Another dollar.
Isn't
Another
that?
penny.
Another penny. Nowadays, dude, inflation. Actually, I checked the news. Inflation for like this year has been like crazy. I think it's like now we're like at 5.6 percent of inflation, which the typical is like 1 to like 3% or whatever.
how does that work exactly? Like, is it literally saying when they say, okay, 5.6% inflation, you just times whatever the cost is of any value,
Basically
times 0.056, and essentially that's
how much the price of goods have gone
just
up.
like in layman terms,
Yeah.
trying to understand.
Yeah, it's basically like the how the price of goods have gone up, based on supply and demand.
Right.
Or the price of the dollar increasing that much.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you have like several factors. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, basically saying like shit is more expensive now than what it was before.
Right.
Which is COVID, like all the supply demands and all that stuff.
At the very least, that's the percentage raise that everyone should get.
Yeah, technically. And that's
Based on
actually that's actually something that I was telling my wife, because a lot of the times, like if you haven't a job, right, like inflation should be a factor on your pay, because it's not even so much of a raise, it's just keeping up with the cost of living.
Right.
So it's completely separate.
Yeah, when they do that, typically, at least, good employers, at the very minimum, at the end of the year, they do that, and they just call it like adjustment of living raise or something like that. They don't call it just a raise because it's not based on performance, but it's more on inflation, and they call it I think that's the name, adjustment of living or raise or something like that.
It's basically that. I mean, I think on average, if I remember, it usually always hear like 2 to 3%. That's more or less what you see on average. That's like normal or to be expected. But yeah, so if let's say at the end of the year you end up seeing that they only give you like a 3% raise, it basically should account for like 2% of the actual inflation, and the actual raise itself is the 1%.
Just the delta. And,
yeah, the change on that.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's just good to know, I guess, for people that are starting out. You see it more with the whole like the food industry. You know how they're elevating the minimum wage for the food industry.
Yeah.
So a lot of those are coming up. So
Yeah, trying to get those workers back.
yeah,
I know. I saw
Having a tough time.
a bunch of companies out there are giving sign up bonuses. Like I want to say, McDonald's is giving $500 sign up bonus
to their
or something like
employees.
that. Yeah.
Oh, like new employees.
Yeah, new employees.
Oh shit.
They give you what you have after you've been with them 6 months. Of course,
Right. Yeah,
you
'cause-
can't just sign up, take the $500 and then
bounce.
dip. Yeah.
Get a McRib and then bounce. The McRib is back, by the way.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I still haven't tried.
McDonald's is not a sponsor.
I haven't had one since this year.
Oh, I thought you said like never.
No.
I haven't tried one ever.
No way. Shut the hell up. All right, we just lost a new member for the podcast. Looking for somebody new.
Same with the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Oh god.
Oh, you haven't either?
Nope. I refuse.
You're okay.
Wait, you
Okay.
refuse? Wow.
Nah,
You're completely against it.
nah.
It's Popeyes against.
I'm just not gonna
Popeyes
get out.
goes against your values.
No, I'm just not going to go out of my way.
What's the best fast food restaurant in your opinion?
In my
Wait.
opinion.
Let me
Whoa.
guess. Let me guess what you're gonna say. I think he's gonna say. Oh, we're talking chicken specifically.
Yeah. See, there's so many.
Yeah, overall. No,
Okay.
overall.
Overall,
Like
Overall.
burgers, chicken.
But fast
Place
food.
you live to
But
go
yeah,
to.
fast food.
hold on. Let me try to guess his. I'm gonna say it's Carl's Jr. for him. What do you guess before he
I
answers?
don't know. I think you look like a Rallies guy.
That's pretty close.
And the answer is
The answer is, I think I would go with Sonic. Like if I had to choose like
What?
just one place to go to,
out of everything,
Yeah.
Sonic.
Just
Wow.
'cause-
I've never tried
No?
Sonic.
just because the menu, they have just so much in the menus.
Do they still? I've never been to a Sonic and I haven't tried it, but I know they like roller skated to you or something like
yeah,
that,
that's
right?
still a
Some of them do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still do that?
Yeah, I think they offer to pay you more if you're willing to roller skate, but I don't think.
Yeah, I think some people are just like, no, it's too dangerous, so I'm just gonna walk.
Or yeah. But okay, but why Sonic though? Okay, I get Sonic when it comes to slushies. hands down the best slushies or like refreshment. I think that's where you really want to go. Aside from their, I forgot their Frito burrito, $1 Frito burrito.
Those are pretty good.
I really don't like their burgers.
No. Yeah, not really the burgers. The hot dogs, so I mostly go for.
Oh, maybe that's why.
You got the pretzel dogs, too, with the buns.
Mm.
They're pretty
That
good.
sounds
The
good.
tater tots. People love their tater tots.
Yeah, I do like my.
The mozzarella sticks, I think, like from like any restaurant, even drive-through or like sit down, their mozzarella sticks are just the best.
Nice.
If you like mozzarella sticks, I recommend that.
Jonah, you're Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah, I'm
Hands
Jack in the
down,
Box
that's
fan,
not
for sure.
even a question.
Yep.
So, I mean, the last time we, from the previous episode, we actually decided to drive up. Well, you were actually suggesting Taco Bell. It was late at night. We came from recording and it was late at night. And he was like, dude, we need to get some Taco Bell. I was like, yeah, like I need to get something in my stomach too. And we're looking for a Taco Bell late at night. Surprisingly, no Taco Bells were open.
Yeah.
And we just
Oddly
had to
enough.
go for the good old Jack in the Box.
Yeah, old reliable.
Munchie Box, dude. It's a game changer.
Hit the spot.
Yes.
They upgraded it. Have you noticed that?
They change it like every few months.
Well, but now
That's
they have the newest chicken sandwiches there, like the Cluck Bell chicken
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Now they have those in as part of the Munchie meal. They raised the price because they raised
Inflation?
the quality.
Yeah. No, they raised the quality. Now it's inflation.
Of the quality.
We were just talking about that.
of the now they have chicken sandwiches, which is good, I guess.
Yeah.
It's healthier.
Is it though? It's still fried.
How can the Munchie meal be healthy?
It has some veggies in there, right? There's potato.
There you go.
For me, it has to be, and I don't know how we jumped into fast food, but
We're just going with the flow.
for me, fast food, I think I'm gonna say, oh man, I may say In-N-Out. I think it's gonna be
In-N-Out?
In-N-Out.
Yeah, if you want a really good burger.
Yeah,
That's where you
well,
go.
not even that. It's just no. Would you consider fast food because it takes forever to get a burger?
But yeah,
at In-N-Out.
it is
It's a
fast
drive-in.
food.
Yeah, but it's just simple menu, and I know that
Yeah.
what I'm gonna get is gonna be good.
Yeah. I just like the burgers from In-N-Out. I don't like the fries.
You ask for them well done.
Oh, I've never done
They
that.
double
but
fry them, healthy.
I gotta
Animal
try
style.
that. I'll
Even
oh yeah. I don't. Yeah, I like every time I go, I get them animal style, and
The fries or the burger?
I like them. I just think, well, both. I get
Oh.
the burger and the fries
you're a
animal
beast.
style. I just think that, for example, Jack in the Box fries are way better than In-N-Out. Like,
Oh, yeah.
hands down. Pretty much any Carl's Jr. is better. McDonald's is better.
Yeah,
pretty
as
much
far as
any
fries,
other restaurant as far as fries go is better than In-N-Out, which drives some people crazy because a lot of people absolutely love the fries from In-N-Out, which I don't understand. But anyways, that's a different story.
Yeah, there's definitely something missing on the fries.
The salt. That's why they give you
Yeah.
the packets.
Yeah.
But even with the salt, I think it's just the frying itself.
The texture of them, they're not
That's
crunch,
crispy.
I don't know.
Nothing
They
special.
like compared to again any other fast food restaurant fries.
Agreed.
They feel
Fake?
stale.
No,
like fake. Yeah,
they feel fake even though they're the
they're
most
probably the realest.
because they literally cut the fries right on before they fry them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess we're just used to too much actual junk food, processed food.
This
But
is what you do.
At
You-
the end of the day, all we care is that it's good. We're not going there for nutrition.
This is what you do. You go to In-N-Out, grab your burger, and then you drive to Carl's Jr. and get their natural cut fries.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah,
I also wanted to talk about some of the shows that are coming up, right? So I think we saw now Spider-Man is coming up. We have Matrix coming
December
up.
17th. Oh, Matrix is coming.
Matrix
up?
is coming up in
shit.
December, which I'm also pretty
Oh,
excited about. I
December
think
is
it's the
gonna be
4th. Yeah, it's gonna be a good December as far as movies go. Keanu Reeves, I think he's still part of the movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
Neo. Basically, everybody's back except Morpheus. They changed the actor. I don't know if did he pass away. I don't know. No, I think they just changed the actor. He didn't. Yeah, dude, super excited. Matrix 4.
Now you're gonna go back and rewatch all the Matrix.
Oh, you know it. I already did. I watched all of them without knowing the movie was coming out, and I may just rewatch them again.
You're just on your regular loop of watching the
I
Matrix.
love the Matrix, dude. It took me back to the Matrix video game on PlayStation, I want to say 2, where it was just super amazing. The graphics, you know, the one thing that everybody remembers about the Matrix is the slow-mo, right? So the game introduced a lot of that and dodging bullets.
But the dodging the bullets, and then the one went jumping in the air.
Or jumping across. He does one where he jumps across.
Yeah, for sure. Those are legendary scenes.
Legendary. So yeah, all that had in the video game was super amazing. I mean, for a PlayStation 2 kind of game and bringing all that slow-mo was
for a 12-year-old Leo playing the video game.
Mr. Leo, Neo, we're both the chosen ones.
Sure.
Hey, dude, come on.
Conceited much?
Just a bit. But yeah. You never watched The Matrix or
Yeah.
Or not a big fan?
Yeah, the first two, and then like the third one just kind of dropped off.
Animatrix?
And then we rewatched them during the
COVID.
shutdowns. Yeah, it's like we'll rewatch the first and second one again.
What about you? No, not a big fan of The Matrix.
Yeah, not a big fan. I've watched the movies. I like them, but that's
okay.
sad.
Okay, what kind of movie would you be excited coming December?
I'm more excited for which we can talk about it after we go a little bit more into detail on the Spider-Man one, because that one has, there's a lot to say about that one. I'm looking at Cisco. I know he definitely wants. He looks like he has a lot to say about that movie.
Hurry up, talk to me.
The Game of Thrones one, the House of the
prequel.
Dragon. Yeah, that has me excited for sure. I don't even know what. We'll check. I don't know when it comes. Well, just because I'm a
I heard about it
fan
too.
of Game of Thrones. That's why that one has me excited.
I really hope, truly hope that somehow they redo the ending. They just fast forward and be like, forget about that ending that you saw. And
some people started a campaign, a GoFundMe page to
where can I put shut up and take my money.
To redo the ending.
That was such a shitty ending for such a great series, such a great show. That ending just didn't match up.
But going back to the Spider-Man one, just because out of the three, Cisco is the one who has the most knowledge on this one, can you give a super quick recap as to what's going on with this movie?
Is he at home? Is he away?
Is Tobey Maguire gonna make an appearance, or what the hell is going on? That's all we care about.
You ever see the interviews of them where they're like, "Oh, we can't really say, we just tease it."
No, I haven't seen it. But yeah, anyways, if you can just give us a quick summary. Where are we in the Marvel universe, or where does this movie fall into that? What's going on?
This is going to be the third movie of the Spider-Man trilogy. Well, I don't know if they're going to add more later, but so first you had Homecoming, then
Away From Home,
Far From Home, and then now this is
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
There's some fixation with home. Right?
It's all
The next
Homecoming?
one is Home Alone.
Homecoming was the first one.
Oh, that was
Spider-Man Home Alone.
Speaking of Home Alone, did you see they're making another one? They're rebuilding.
No way. Spider-Man is coming up in
yeah.
Spider-Man Home Alone.
Multiverse, anything can happen now, right? Apparently. That's what or so I hear.
Are they tiny with any of the Venom movies? No, huh? It's like its own different thing.
Well, have you seen the latest one?
No.
Okay, so then.
Spoilers.
Okay, spoiler for me. I don't
spoiler
care.
alert.
Is it just spoiler?
So spoiler alert. At the end of the Venom movie, there will be carnage. Basically, they tell you that Venom will make an appearance in the Spider-Man
movie.
Yeah, the No Way Home one. In the trailer of No Way Home, we see, as everyone knows, I'm sure, all the different villains basically from the Spider-Man series or saga. You know every Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, along with the other ones, and at the end of the Venom movie, the latest one, he comes in basically, in the universe of Spider-Man.
Universe.
Yeah, in this movie.
So I'm guessing Kingpin came out.
Yeah, Kingpin also comes out in the trailer, I think, right?
No.
No?
No,
Kingpin.
you seem full of lies, dude.
No?
Cisco, I should be asking you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So you want to explain the trailer or just
yeah, go ahead.
dude,
go ahead.
just
what we've seen so far?
correct all the mistakes and all the fake news that Jonathan just shared on.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so far, all they've shown is Doctor Octopus from the Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
Sony Spider-Man 2 movie. So him we've seen like right on screen, and then the other ones they kind of hint at is you see electricity, so we're gonna get Electro, and
Nice.
then in some of like the poster images you'll see sand, so
Oh, Sandman.
expecting Sandman. And then you see a pumpkin bomb in the trailer, in the first
So,
trailer.
of course,
that came
Green
out.
Goblin.
So, expecting Green Goblin. New posters just came out that Disney put out themselves where it shows
Oh yeah.
Green Goblin on his.
Oh,
on his
nice.
Goblin. Yep, the first Spider-Man movie, Green Goblin.
Oh, the first Spider-Man. He's gonna play
Yeah.
the same role. He does an amazing job too. I really like
Willem
him for
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah,
Yes.
he does. He has that look for Green Goblin.
It's perfect.
Super happy about it.
hmm Alfred Molina's the Doctor Octopus, and he did a really good job.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people they find that second Spider-Man movie their favorite one.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into the whole Into the Spider-Verse. What's it with the Miles
besides
Morales?
the animated,
Oh, yeah.
Besides the animated
Yeah.
one, dude, I got hooked on that one. I don't know if you got into. Jonah's not so much
No,
into.
for sure.
What's your beef with Spider-Man, dude? Or is
I
it
don't-
just Spider-Man or every
no,
other?
I don't have
hero?
any beef. So
You're more of a
overall,
chicken guy.
Overall, I don't consider myself I guess a fan per se, because to me, a fan is someone who like knows our older shit about like the universe, Marvel universe and all that stuff. So
No, that was like a hardcore.
I'm
fan.
not even like there. I watch the movies. I like them. A big asterisk. I haven't seen all the like when it comes to Spider-Man, for example. I've watched 1, 2, and 3, which I loved. Then there was a time where I just stopped watching like all the movies.
Is it just because you lost kind of track of it, or just didn't care too much to?
I think it was around the time where I just stopped watching movies, period. Like I started watching more series.
Got it.
Like I like series more than I like movies.
Yeah, and actually, now that's a really good point that you bring, because nowadays I feel like a lot of series are now at the level of movies. Like the special effects.
I think they're even better.
Yeah, some of them are even. It's because now they're not limited to the time that they would have to give to a show. Now they just make the episode of the series as long as it needs to be. Just like us in the podcast, like we try to make, it's just whatever the length of the video that we're talking about. Like that's the length that we're gonna give you, and because you don't have to worry about commercials and having like a cut between a commercial to follow the series.
We wish we'd have to worry about commercial.
Well, actually, there is commercials, I guess, on YouTube, maybe. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's dude, yeah, series are great nowadays.
Yeah, and then now everything's streamed, so these companies can put
Yeah.
a lot more money into these series.
Well, even like the latest movies, like I think Black Widow, like Cruella, like those Disney movies, now they're streaming. I think it was like a week or maybe a month after they came out. Now they're on Disney Plus.
No, those movies were day and date, but then they come out like a few months later.
Okay, so but that's what I'm saying. Like now you have to wait like a month or two to watch the movie on the comfort of your own home,
Yeah.
4K, good
I
quality.
just
stuff.
like and sorry, just to take on again your question. Overall, I like the movies. I don't have any beef with Marvel or DC or anything. I like it. I guess the only thing is that at this point, for me, who I'm not a huge fan or a fan. I just think it's like, okay, like this is too much. Like from a movie standpoint,
too much of the character or that like superhero.
from like we're getting 2 or 3 movies every year, which I understand because I mean, if you're a fan, obviously you like it and you understand what's going on in the sense that okay, well, there's so many movies because there's so many comics and they're just trying to tie in everything, and that's the reason why there's so many movies. But to me, kind of like as an outsider just watching the movies, and I like the characters, I like the movies, but it's just getting to a point where this is never gonna end. Like literally, this shit's never gonna end. There's gonna be, which some people love it. They don't want it to end, and that's fine. But I just think it's like fuck. Like it's just
So you need
too
like a
much.
new character almost, right? Like you're kind of done with
And-
Spider-Man. Like give me something new.
no. I guess I.
Or
I
is
guess
it,
I'm just like that's it. Like call it a day,
I'm
dude.
done.
or is it you just feel like you need to catch up since you haven't seen like so many like.
Let's go
especially
back
with
to
the
your
MCU.
childhood again.
Like you were asking
No.
me like right now, like so where is Spider-Man? It's like you don't feel like you want to go back and see all those previous movies to see his whole story.
I not because the question. I was just curious, not necessarily because based on your summary, I wouldn't go back and watch the movies. Not like that. It's just that I guess I'm not that into Spider-Man per se. Like in this particular example, to go watch 3, 4, 5 other movies so that I can
Spider-Man.
watch
Yeah.
this one. I'm just gonna watch it, No Way Home, and I'll figure it out. They do
They do a
every
little
single movie.
recap.
They do a great job, and that's one thing that I really like. Obviously, that's why they're professionals. All this like
Unlike
directors.
us.
Yeah, like doing this movies where you don't even need to watch 100 movies. You can just literally just watch No Way Home, and you'll get it, and you'll have a good time, and you'll understand it. Obviously, it's better if you have all the context and you've watched all the movies and you're a
Yeah.
huge fan. But even if you haven't, you'll get it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna watch it, and I'm sure I'll have a good time.
I thought you were gonna say because for me, I did get burned out on a lot of the superhero kind of genre of movies. Like I felt Disney was already milking that superhero stuff for. I think we talked about this in an older episode. It's just they're just milking it so much that now I feel like, dude, I need a break. Or give me something different. That's why I was excited about Loki and like those kind of like now looking at the anti-heroes like Venom, like it's a little bit like a different lens. Deadpool is a great example of like a completely different kind of, I don't know if I want to call it a hero, but like a Marvel kind of movie where I go like, dude, this is completely different from your standard Disney formula from like Iron Man and all those movies. But like that's what I needed. Like I was burned out from like superhero movies. So
like the traditional ones.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
call
like
it-
I needed something different. Or just take a break. You don't have to give me all of the MCU like every year, like 2
Yeah.
or 3 movies. Like
Yes, they do.
That
No, shut up.
That's
Okay,
also
okay.
kind of how I felt.
I'll
It,
take
wait,
it.
wait, why do you want to see so much?
I just want to keep seeing it.
Why?
Because I grew up with these characters, read their comics, and just want to keep seeing more.
Okay. Your favorite superhero.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk.
Would you want to see a Hulk movie every year come out?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Really?
Yeah,
You wouldn't be like, dude, like I don't know.
burnt
And
out
then-
after a while.
yeah.
I enjoy it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you
Yeah,
see, that's
I-
where I don't know.
I-
That's
I-
where I'm with you. Where I know it is what it is, right? Like we can disagree, but that's where I'm with you. Where for me, it's so much repetitive that you can get burned out and be like, okay, dude, like I'm done with movies of superheroes. But as a fan, that I'm also it's like I guess I do want to see the movies come out. I don't know. It's just maybe for me, it's just a little too fast.
As long as it's doing justice to the characters, and yeah,
Right? Not do a movie just to do a movie.
Yeah.
I guess. So.
yeah, and that's what I was saying. For fans, obviously they love it. It doesn't matter whatever comes out. And as long as it's good, they do justice to their character. It is what it is.
I wanna hear what you guys think, but I don't know if you guys heard this Mario movie coming up. No?
Mario, as in like Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Bros. No, did you ever watch one? Because there was a live action.
I watch a live action from like the 90s.
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
So they're remaking it, and could you guess? I want to have you guess who do you think who's gonna do the voice of Mario? I'll give you a hint. Is one of your favorite comedy shows. He's in one of your favorite comedy shows.
What?
I said not your favorite comedy show. One of your favorite comedy shows.
so we need to choose.
Man. Yeah,
No,
I
this
guess
guy-
so. I don't know. Maybe like
one of
Steve
your top
Carell.
ones.
No, I'll give you another chance.
God.
He's also going to play Garfield for the new movie coming up.
Shit, man.
You ready? You want to break it to him, Cisco?
Yeah, go ahead.
Me?
I mean, I could sit here and just start naming.
I was gonna say Paul Rudd, but
random people.
Here you go. The voice for Mario is gonna be Chris Pratt.
Oh, really?
Can you really picture Chris Pratt as Italian? Like, hey, I can't.
I mean,
no. I think that Charles Daly, that's the guy from It's Always Sunny, right?
Charles Day.
He's
Charlie
playing
Day.
Luigi. I think he's playing Luigi, and then Seth
know who that
Rogen
guy
is
is.
playing, I think, Bowser.
Seth Rogen is playing Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong, is that what it is? Okay, so who's playing Bowser? There was like a
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
and it's gonna be a
that's what it is.
live action movie.
No.
Oh no, that's the good thing.
That's why I say it's a voice.
I know
it's
there's a
voice.
live action for anything now, but no, I'm so glad this.
Like, how the hell is that gonna happen?
No. We also talked about this. The live actions for somewhat like some stuff. Okay, this is where I'm a little conservative. Like some stuff should remain animated, and some stuff should still be acted out. Like a lot of the anime stuff sometimes doesn't translate to like a good,
Oh yeah,
live action.
I think we talked about.
We did
Death
talk
Note,
about this,
right?
but it's still like because the Cowboy Bebop is gonna come up in the live action. I don't know if you guys watched the manga or the anime.
No, I know what it is. I haven't
So
finished
it's
it.
super good manga, super good anime. I'm really concerned on the live action because you saw what. I don't even know if you gave it a try, but Death Note was just a horrible thing.
And for Death Note, it was a movie. It wasn't a series, right? Like the we're talking about live action.
Live action movie.
And I couldn't even finish it.
It was
Like
so bad.
I watched maybe like 15 minutes, and I was like, this has nothing to do with the freaking anime. Like, I just lost interest.
Yeah, same.
Like within 15 minutes, I fell asleep.
Yep.
And I never went back. I never took the time to rewatch it. 'Cause I was like, this is shit.
Yeah,
I hated it.
yeah. It's like
The Last Airbender.
oh god, do
even bring
not
that up.
go
It's
there.
shitty? Really?
Oh, dude.
It did so good, didn't it?
Did you ever watch the animated show?
No, like a couple of episodes, but no, I might as well
Yeah.
I say no that I haven't
It's
seen.
like what the best animated show ever,
It's I wouldn't say ever, but it is up there
Yeah.
on the top ones. Yeah,
and then like one of the worst
dude.
live action movies.
Okay,
Adaptations.
you get the concept of the Airbender, right? Like they like do like motions to bring up the elements and attack the people with those elements, right? That's the basis. But on the live action, they spend hours dancing to do this like water chanting, or it's more about the dance than the animation itself. So you spend like an hour dancing for just like a little stream of water to come out. Or like all this rock dancing for like a little rock to come up. Like it's just I don't know. Maybe they were doing theater and we just didn't get the memo.
But what's the deal? Like I always wonder, why do they do that? Is it because they just got like a crazy director who's like, okay, I'm gonna change shit up. Like, oh, I'm such a genius.
I don't know.
Or they feel like, oh, like doing it, according to the manga or the anime is so hard. Or why do they change it? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I think it's one like what I'm saying. Like some things are just meant to be watched animated, and like just some things just don't work. In real live action. That's why Death Note didn't work on live action.
But Death Note, it doesn't make any sense. Like the plot, is not even the
completely
same.
wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
The plot
know.
is not even the same.
Yeah.
So why did they do that? Why was it hard to
maybe
keep
rights.
the same plot?
Maybe they didn't get full rights to
and you know what I mean, like in live action, which I understand. Like I got how can do some things, but come on, the movie came out in 2018 or 2017.
I think it's also
not
the
like they couldn't
I don't
use the magic of
the budget
CGI or some shit.
Okay, well, what was the budget? Because I'm looking at the box office number on the screen. It's almost 320 million
for The Last Airbender.
for The Last Airbender. I don't know how much.
Oh, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Right.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
why. I get it now.
Okay, so there you
So
go.
there you go. He gave you your twist. He gave you your plot twist.
That was a plot twist.
God.
Let's look up Death Note right now. Like, I just want to see like what the box office was, if it even came out in the movie theaters, or maybe it went straight to the TV. It was like a Netflix movie. Yeah. Budget 40 million. Okay.
They
I
didn't
guess-
even report how much. Oh, because it was a Netflix thing. That's why you probably
Yeah.
don't know that there's no
Yeah.
box office number. Dude, a budget of 40 million? That I feel like you could do damage.
Oh my God, Willem Dafoe is real.
Oh man,
He comes out in it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, smearing his name.
yeah.
And at least it's coming out in Spider-Man. So.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he forgets about that movie. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, that's why I'm really afraid as well. Because now they're gonna start doing some of the video games into live actions.
Yeah.
Mm.
It kind of started already.
Yeah, they kind of started, but I'm really concerned because they're touching two of my favorite video games, which is The Last of Us and Uncharted.
When are those movies coming out?
I don't know, but I'm super afraid. I think Tom Holland, right? I think he's
Yeah.
playing Drake from Uncharted.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy. I really like Tom Holland as an
person.
actor, as a person. Dude, we're super good buddy. No, like I think he's doing a great job on movies. So I am happy about him taking that role. I just don't know. Once again, the directors and all that. We'll see how they really tie the game and the movies. And then for The Last of Us.
So the girl is Bella Ramsey.
Oh shit.
Oh, and then your guy, what is it, the Viper,
Oh, where?
I
Pedro
think she's
Pascal,
from Game of Thrones too.
Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
Game of Thrones and Narcos.
And Mando.
Oh, yeah.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. He's also doing a great job.
Bella Ramsey.
I think she's
GOT. Yeah, she's from Game of Thrones. Huh?
Yeah. That's weird. She has that last name.
I don't know
Right?
if I like
yeah,
her for
like it's confusing.
I don't know if I
She's
if
a
I like
badass girl
if I
in
like her for her. What do you think?
But she was badass in Game of Thrones, though.
Yeah,
She
hell yeah.
was.
It's one of the baddest characters in the
We'll throw a clip. right
series. I already like this movie.
there you go, you're sold. Pedro Pascal, Bella Ramsey.
Yeah,
There you
it's like that's a good
What more do
cast.
you want?
I don't think they have announced when the movie's coming up though, right? The Last of Us.
It's a series.
I was gonna say.
Oh, it's a series. It's not a movie.
It's a series.
Oh,
Oh,
like HBO.
that
I
changes
think it's
everything.
Netflix series.
No way.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Oh,
You
no.
just-
HBO.
Oh, I was gonna say
Oh,
HBO. You just gained a new subscriber.
HBO Max.
first episode 2022
No way.
Yeah.
coming up.
Soon.
You want to split
January.
an account?
January.
I mean, you
it.
want to
That's
get
it.
your own account.
Let's split it. I've been looking for someone to split it with. I already have one, so
I mean, allegedly, we're gonna split it. We live in the same household.
it's all good.
I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
Executive producers. Oh, Neil Druckmann's in it.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Nice
Shut up, please.
No, I'm
Shut up. I'll take my money back.
Oh, composer Gustavo Santaolalla. That's crazy. He's like the
Who that?
producer or
Who that?
whatever for Café Tacuba, Maldita Vecindad.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You have not played those games, right?
The Last of Us, I played it a little bit. No, I haven't played Uncharted. The
Wait.
Last of Us-
Why haven't you? You just played. Why did you just play a little bit?
Oh, because my cousin had it, and I went to his house, and I played
Oh,
a little bit when
okay.
when I was there.
I'll let you.
I don't
know.
have a PlayStation, so
He didn't steal his PlayStation.
that's why. Yeah, but I want
Last
I
of
want to
Us.
say that
He's an Xbox kid.
I played
Bear with him.
Go Xbox.
Why? You
Oh.
only play FIFA,
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
That thing is on both
Play that on my
consoles.
Switch.
Yeah, I play. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I only play FIFA.
Why?
And basically what I play is on PlayStation too. So I play the FIFA and
of
a little bit of Call of Duty. So yeah, it goes on both.
Why are we
Um,
still friends?
So the reason there really isn't much, I guess, of a big reason as far as why I play on Xbox. Besides, I don't like change, and I bought an Xbox a long time ago, and I'm like, it is what it is. Like I'm just sticking with Xbox.
You see why we named the show this? Your cousins, do they play like on Xbox?
What do you mean?
Nowadays
Like
it doesn't
online?
even matter, right? Because there's crossplay.
Yeah, some games.
Now there's like crossplay. I think FIFA is on crossplay now.
No. I don't even think I could play PS5 to PS4. FIFA.
Yeah, I don't think it can.
I was gonna say the only reason why I would see like myself keeping an Xbox is if like family or close friends had like Xbox, because I would play with them. But if I'm playing solo, I would be like, dude, what are you doing? Get a
Yeah, I
PlayStation.
play FIFA with friends that
Lies.
also
You don't
have
friends.
Xbox. Yeah, well, you used to have Xbox, so
No, I
You
knew
can
it.
add me,
Great.
Jonah.
Yeah, you have
have an
Xbox
Xbox?
too?
Oh, no, I don't have an Xbox.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I need to reconsider
Um,
my friends.
but anyways, yeah. I mean, I don't really. at the end of the day, I don't play much, and when I play, I only play FIFA anyway. So just as long as I have a console, I'm good
for the movies.
Yeah, for
Netflix,
for No Way Home. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did you start watching The Walking Dead?
No,
dude, you said there has been months.
Okay,
You said that you were gonna watch
I gotta start it. It's man,
the list is great. I
don't know why it's. Look, I'm gonna watch.
You don't do anything.
If I'm
Stop
not
BSing.
If I'm not hooked in 3, so here's the deal. I haven't started because it feels painful. It feels like I won't like it, to be honest. If I watch 3 episodes and I'm not into it, that's it. That's all I give shows. If I'm not into the show by the 3rd episode, I'm not gonna be into it.
I think episode. Well, you watched like 1 episode, right? I think
Not
nothing
really.
at all.
I've never. Okay. I've seen bits and pieces because, again, either my wife or friends or someone, watches it. Might as well, I don't know anything about the show. I don't even know character names. I don't know anything about the show.
Okay, so now in your list, your growing list of my recommendations to you are The Walking Dead. I think we have Send Me to the ER. What else do we have?
That was more recent.
Into the Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse, too.
Okay, Into the Spider-Verse.
And I think you watched Matrix, right, already? So, Scrubs.
Scrubs. Yeah. Scrubs, we watch like a couple, like 3 episodes. I can't remember why we stopped, but I remember liking it. Yeah, actually, I thought it was funny.
I'm just saying because the type of comedy that you like, I think.
And I remember liking it, but we probably started another show.
So I'll see you again in a year. We'll see if you finish.
There's so many.
I
don't know. We started some random ass like The Good Doctor.
Oh, The Good Doctor is good. No, you haven't watched The Good Doctor.
My brother and his girlfriend, they when they come over, they put it on.
It's good, dude.
I watched.
What's the difference between that?
I stopped watching it though.
Grey's Anatomy.
I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. Maybe
so we're going there.
We're going.
Grey's Anatomy. It's I guess in their 11th season by now, and that is one show that will never end.
It's will like never the Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's worse.
Did we just compare Spider-Man to Grey's Anatomy?
Apparently.
Somewhat we did.
But that show will never end because they just keep pulling. It's basically South Park, but South Park is good. And
I was about to snap on you, dude. I thought you were going to say South Park was bad.
No, in the sense that they found the formula to never end because their episodes and what they talk about are based on
current events.
Right. Yeah. So Grey's Anatomy is the same thing. They are based on current, like they have a bunch of episodes with COVID and all that stuff, and that basically gave them 10 more seasons. And I was like, this show's never gonna end. I lost interest because it was just pulling stuff out of their asses. Well, literally in some episodes because it's medical stuff.
Oh, this was a literal.
But in general, I was like, my God, this is never gonna end.
Done.
This is crazy stuff. Crazy out of the blue stuff would happen, and it would just make the show keep going. And I was like,
but
okay,
you see,
I'm out.
South Park is at least animated though.
SpongeBob meme.
Grey's Anatomy. So they have been switching characters this whole time, right? Like it's not the same people that you were watching. No. So how is that any similar to The Good Doctor though? Because that's what he was asking.
Oh, I don't know if it's similar. I just stopped watching The Good Doctor probably into season 2 or something.
It was good. I liked it. Don't judge me.
All right.
You finished it?
Give it a shot.
Or I don't know. Is it still going?
I think now they're in season 3. I think we haven't watched the last season, but we're caught up. We're 1 season behind, I guess. He has autism, right? I think that's what.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think the plot or the premise or whatever, it's good. I like it, and that's what, hooked me, and I think that's what hooks a lot of people.
Right.
It's good, but
the concept.
I thought, and it got to a point where, I don't know, I thought it seemed repetitive.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I just lost interest.
That's kind of what happened for me. I think you watched it, Cisco. Dexter. I love season. I believe there's 3 seasons total.
Dexter?
Dexter? No,
Dexter.
there's like 8.
7 or 8.
Well, basically after the Trinity Killer, and they went
Season 4.
and I think they went into the Santeria kind of
Yeah.
stuff. That season of the Santeria, it's kind of where they lost me a little bit, as not because the show or the actors weren't good. I just thought I don't know, there was something odd about it. It wasn't as good as the previous seasons, but and then now they're coming up with a new one, no?
Yeah.
Or it's already live, I think. Yeah. So,
New Blood. That's what it's called. Dexter New Blood.
is it Harrison? Does he come out?
Can't say.
You watch episode
spoilers.
1 already?
Yeah.
Nice.
So at the
I'll
the
put a
time of-
spoiler alert. Don't worry.
at the time of this recording, only the first episode has come out. But yeah, it doesn't disappoint.
For the most part, is it the same actors?
Yeah.
Actresses, actors. Okay, good.
Well, at the end of the last season, Dexter just goes off to live by himself. But so it's mainly him.
So there's new character, but yeah,
New
Dexter
characters.
is still Michael C. Hall.
Michael C. Hall.
And then Debbie is still Jennifer Carpenter,
Yeah.
which and I think those are the only two,
Confirmed
at
ones.
least I've watched the trailer, and those are the only 2 characters
Yeah.
that I saw from the original,
Yeah.
Dexter.
And I think they said like one more person from the Miami
Police.
where he
Oh,
was
okay.
doing-
It's
was
gonna come
show
up.
Yeah.
What was the name of the Asian guy?
Oh, there it is.
Right there. Vince Masuka.
C.S. Lee.
That guy was so funny. I
Or
love
the surprise motherfucker.
Yeah, some fries. Man.
Dokes.
Oh yeah, Agent
Yeah,
Dosa.
the whole time we're watching the first episode, we're like, Dokes is gonna come out. Dokes is gonna come out. It's just the best.
That would be surprising.
Well, that was one of the hooks, right, from the first season, right? Where spoiler, he wait, no, he dies and then he comes back, no? Or you think that he dies and then he kind of comes back? Oh no, or he's dreaming about him. There's like something.
What show are you watching?
No, oh, that's what it is. No, I think it's when he dies, and I think Dexter on the later seasons he starts kind of like imagining him. You don't remember that?
Oh,
And
yeah.
he kind
Yeah,
of
that's
he
true.
feels like he's still like I think Dexter
Yeah.
thinks like he's still alive and chasing him somehow, but then he finds out it's like his his conscious
like the
kinda
same way he sees his dad,
yeah,
like randomly,
Yeah,
like
that's
coming
what it
up,
is.
like that's true. I remember that.
and you start calling me crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
The brain still works a little bit,
Damn, I can't believe it. Like it's been close to 10 years since
No way.
I last watched the episode. Yeah, because the show
Yeah,
ended
yeah,
like
yeah.
in 2013.
Yeah, I mean, but I just can't believe 10 years have passed. But yeah, that was a good show.
It was like that and Breaking Bad. They
Yeah.
ended
Oh.
around the same time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Breaking Bad, another.
Did you watch?
I think that's the best.
Did you guys watch? Did you follow that up with Better Call Saul?
I did.
No,
You
that's another show that I started and I did not finish.
Same with me. I started it. I did not dig it too much, and I think I just lost interest. But you did.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit different than Breaking Bad. It's just a lot of dialogue, but it's really smart writing. So that one I do recommend going back. It's all on Netflix.
I do not recommend. I disagree. Move on.
It is what it is.
No, okay. This was my issue with it. I love Breaking Bad. I was just hoping more crossovers. Maybe that's what my
I see more
expectation
characters.
was, to see everything on the side of him. But it's more about the story of Saul, and they do the crossovers. It's just you know what I'm saying. I was
You
expecting
didn't wait too long.
You were kind
You were
of
too
you were
impatient.
expecting kind
I
of like
guess so.
his perspective,
yeah, and just
on
a
the
little
whole
bit
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
but it's like after the fact or before or something,
Yeah,
right?
it's
yeah, because
how
he said
Saul became
Tuco.
Saul.
And I remember liking it. I can't. It's one of those that I probably got cut doing doing something else, and I just like stopped. But I remember that the episodes I watched, which were only a few, I liked it.
Yeah, see, he liked it.
For the 3 episodes he did. But he didn't finish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I didn't finish because I didn't like it. It was. There are shows that I clearly remember, watching, and I'm like, okay, it's a turn off. I'm stopping. And Better Call Saul wasn't one of those. I got distracted.
I guess for me, it's not that it wasn't good. Like I said, it wasn't what I expected, so I lost interest.
Yeah.
on it.
Okay. Yeah, you had different expectation.
Yeah. There. Is that better?
Yeah, sure. So, anyways,
The Garfield movie.
Garfield movie. Okay, I have no disagreement on the.
No,
Garfield
let's forget about the Garfield movie. We know that it's gonna suck.
Did you see the other ones?
No, I actually did not.
There's other.
Neither that or the Pink Panther.
God.
I never watched that or the Pink Panther.
I like the Pink Panther.
Oh yeah, I've never.
I
Seen
know.
this
I just
movie
know
too.
the Dabuga. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that
The
I know,
joke.
and I never watched the.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, Garfield at least had Bill Murray, voicing him. So
Oh,
so-
and I do like Bill Murray.
yeah,
Man,
But now it's gonna be Chris Pratt.
yeah,
He's doing Mario and Garfield.
right? Doesn't it sound weird? I just don't see Chris Pratt as either one of those. Oh, actually, I see him more of a Garfield than Mario.
That's Chris Pratt.
Let's give him a call.
No one expected this dude from Parks and Rec to be in Jurassic Park and
Has he done any voice work?
Guardians of the
Voice-overs?
Galaxy and all that stuff
Maybe
either.
he was on the Lego movie.
Oh yeah,
Well, I mean, so far he has been doing great. Like I like Star-Lord and all those movies. Like he's been doing great.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Like no one expected him to be Star-Lord.
No.
It was crazy.
What did
Like,
you think? Okay, what did you think of that though? Like the whole Guardians of the Galaxy versus your standard Marvel movie. Did you think that was a little different? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
yeah, same thing. That's what I was saying. Like back, when we were talking. Like I feel like that's the kind of stuff that I want. Like give me something different from what you're already milking.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I went in no context besides knowing it's like it's a Marvel type of universe movie, but I had never heard of the comic, read the comic, like
Yeah, me
nothing,
neither, actually.
nothing. I was
Well,
like,
I knew the
oh,
character, but
Guardians of
I-
the Galaxy, I knew nothing. I went in there, I came out like loving the movie.
Yeah. I am waiting for them to hopefully do a Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk.
I want to see a Planet Hulk movie.
Yeah, they kind of already did though during the Ragnarok movie.
Oh,
so I
right,
don't
they
know if
brought it up.
would retread.
Maybe that's a hint of that they are gonna touch on that.
One can hope.
But yeah, that's a good comic. I want to say, like
What,
you make
Ragnarok?
Planet.
Planet
Oh,
Hulk.
Planet Hulk.
Yeah,
That's
that
the name of
whole-
the comic.
Yeah.
So it's basically Hulk becomes the Gladiator from the Gladiator movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
They send him off to another planet, and he goes through a portal, and it weakens him. So he becomes, kind of weak, but he's still like above stronghold. And he basically becomes a slave arena fighter.
So, yeah, like you were saying, like it basically
Gladiator.
goes through the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's like a Hulk that maybe you're not used to seeing.
Yeah.
That's why I think it would be like exciting.
What about like I was gonna say the first, but Cisco may be like, no, it's not the first one.
No,
Yeah.
actually.
But the 2001 Hulk movie. I'm gonna put it that way.
Oh no.
I remember
Is that with the
hating it.
yellow Hulk? That one? I don't know what to call that.
I don't know.
Abomination?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember I hated it,
No?
but I want to hear it from an actual fan.
It's the Ang Lee
What
Hulk movie.
do people like hate it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You'll freaking hate
yeah, I hated that movie too.
it with good reason.
I think it's just back then the special effects weren't there.
Yeah,
Although I will
maybe.
say the
It
Hulk
was a
did look
combination.
good, but
Eric Bonnet, yeah, hate that guy. Yeah, this movie was just ridiculous.
the Hulk.
The only thing I really liked about it though was that they showed Hulk with like all the power that he has. This guy would just run across the desert and leap like just like nothing.
Yeah.
Past states around the states, and you don't really see that in
Yeah.
MCU. MCU they kind of like
Tone it down.
They
down
nuke
his
him down a
power
little.
level,
Yeah. Okay, I want to hear what you have to say. Cisco, okay, you don't know this, Jonah, but Cisco has to be the biggest comic guy that I know. Well, actually, you may be the second one, actually.
Yeah.
But
Just because I don't buy everything.
yeah, you hear me. You know who you are. I know you're watching this.
No, he doesn't. No, he's not.
Let me hear your thoughts. Is the Hulk
The strongest one there is? Yeah, done.
not about strength though?
Okay.
It's strength, but not on the strength that you're thinking. Like, who's the strongest Avengers in your view?
Yeah, who's and kind of like piggybacking. I don't know if you mean it like this, but if not, then my subsequent question is, who's basically invincible?
Invincible.
Invincible.
Oh, there's a dude called
That's not
Invincible.
Marvel.
I know, but there's a dude called Invincible.
And is he invincible? Who's invincible? Who can't die? Who can't die?
Okay, wait. You have Amazon, dude.
Right.
Dude, I have the freaking...
So, that's what it is.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but... Dude, you have
That's
to
it.
watch
That's
Invincible. It's pretty good, too. It's on Amazon Prime. You'll watch it. Just watch it and shut up. Okay, move on. Who's the...
Así
Okay.
más claro. Yeah, I would go with the Hulk. Definitely.
So
No
he can't
way.
die.
No, but
So-
he's a
even
big
if
Hulk
even if
fan.
something happens
Yeah, and
that he can't get into it with Superman, I understand. That's what I'm saying. If something fucking happens that he fights Superman or
Wait, what?
or whatever,
Are you just blending now DC and Marvel?
it can happen.
I guess there can be a
It can happen. So
crossover.
if that happens, so Hulk cannot die.
no. So this,
He's really serious.
I'm serious.
He's God.
So, the last Hulk series was called Immortal Hulk because he was immortal. There's a point where they split him up into different pieces. He got a head in a jar, his feet in another jar, and body and like that. He was still alive.
They did the same thing with Wolverine.
Yeah, he's immortal too.
Why
They-
then why didn't he do more with like Thanos
Like his
and
Thanos.
shit?
Yeah, so that's where like the movies comes like, oh. So yeah, I feel like the movies just did a big disservice for the Hulk.
No, I
He
think
could have
okay,
just like gone there and
No.
tore shit up.
I
and call it a
disagree,
day.
dude. The whole thing of the gauntlet though is to he basically has control to bend reality, time, space, whatever you call it. So the Hulk at that point is not technically like super invincible. Like he just distorted what the Hulk was, and
Well, I think at that point when he's fighting Hulk, right in the beginning of Infinity War.
right.
Yeah, if you look closely, it doesn't look like Thanos is using any of the gems.
Oh,
Yeah, so it looks like it was just a.
but then
hand-to-hand
again, the
combat.
Hulk doesn't the Hulk just get rescued from Thor, right? Like he just got there and he just got from like a fight. Like I don't know, and he's also having that struggle of not really wanting to come out, right?
Yeah.
So
I
he's
think-
not at his prime either.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, exactly. In that point, he wasn't.
And you call yourself a fan? No, but yeah, no, I get you. Really, I mean, I still think Doctor Strange or the Scarlet Witch is just those powers seem a little bit more
godly.
just pack up.
What about
yeah,
this
godly.
other fools, the Eternals?
The Eternals. Oh yeah,
They're
see
not
that
really
movie yet?
Eternals. Oh yeah, the movie's out. I
Is
haven't
that
watched
out
it.
already?
Oh yeah.
Damn,
Dude,
that
we
was
need
fast.
to go watch it. Wait, you haven't watched it? Your wife hasn't made you watch it?
I'm surprised.
Did she watch all the Marvel movies?
Oh yeah.
Let's not get into the Eternals because this is gonna turn into like. But
3 hour.
but as far as the Avengers goes, so you still stand Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
How can he be stronger or beat, for example, Thor, who's a freaking god?
Yeah. So the whole thing with Hulk is that the madder he gets, the stronger he gets. So he has
So just give him a sedative or something.
unlimited strength that we haven't seen yet, at least in the MCU.
Oh, okay.
But that's
But I
because
think-
Bruce Banner is also wacko, right? On the comic, he's a little bit more crazy.
Bruce Banner, not so much. He does have a DID,
What's that?
dissociative identity disorder. So he's just a split.
Gotcha, split personality.
Yeah.
So basically, you can beat Hulk if he smokes a joint. You just-
That's why he's green, dude.
Just make him happy.
Yeah. But you can still kill Bruce Banner. But
then
no,
Hulk
because
takes over.
he turns over to Hulk.
oh, so that's a loophole.
Yeah.
You kill him.
No, because then he gets mad and turns into Hulk, and then he's...
But what if you just like sneak behind them and like shoot him in the head?
But it's still like the whole, I guess, the impact would get you mad, or... There's like a split-second decision,
Okay.
or the Hulk would come out.
So
Dude, don't question.
There's nothing.
the
There's nothing
logic.
you can do so that he doesn't become the Hulk. And
Okay,
then when
but
he
this is the
becomes
thing,
Hulk,
though.
it's invincible.
Technically, Wolverine would be invincible. I mean, that's why you have like crossovers between Hulk versus Wolverine. Because I remember in a lot of the comics, they kind of explain that Wolverine is not so much that he has regenerative powers. It's just that he has like his body has like a survival power. So it's more they do the same thing where they cut his hands, limbs, and the head, and he's still alive.
Like Deadpool,
Yep.
which we saw part
Which
in the movie.
They cut his head, and he's still alive.
We need to get you into comics.
That's crazy.
What the hell happened on the X-Men? Or was it the Wolverine movies? No, I think it was like the old X-Men movies where they pull what's supposed to be Deadpool at the very end, and even Deadpool makes fun of that that show on I forgot how it's like it's not X-23. What's the name? They Project X, I think they call it in the movie.
Weapon X.
Mm-hmm. What was that? Was that even in any comic that you can think of? No, right? It was just like a Frankenstein of a character. It has been bothering me for years, but I figured I would ask.
So you seen the Deadpool movies?
Yeah.
So you know, like he's talkative, right?
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah.
Well, in this movie, the first Wolverine movie, they decided to just shut him up by like stitching his mouth closed or taking his mouth away.
That and he had laser powers too.
He had laser eyes, and
He's just a Frankenstein of a thing. And then on the Deadpool movies, if you rewatch them, I think it's on the second one, he goes back to that scene on the X-Men movie and makes fun of like, I don't know what that was, but just ignore it.
Oh,
you know,
that one you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. I think we have covered enough. I hope you learned something from this.
Comic book talk here.
Yeah. Pretty much, I've been bullied into watching Invincible and reading comics.
Okay,
and Walking Dead too.
I'll make a bet right now, dude, that you're actually gonna like Invincible, because it's not what you're expecting. It wasn't what I was not a fan, or I guess I never read the comic.
Yeah,
but my friends were really into it, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, thinking that it was gonna be like a ripoff of like a Marvel character. Is not what you're expecting. You're gonna like it.
It's independent. It's completely. It's not DC Universe, not Marvel Universe. It's something completely independent.
Nope.
It's a different company. Image, I believe.
Image or Skybound,
Skybound.
technically. Yeah. Image is Image Skybound. I think the Walking Dead guy Robert Kirkman. I think he played some part on it too.
Oh, he created the comics.
Yeah. So. Yeah. The Walking Dead. Dude.
The Walking Dead. I'll give it a shot for sure. I'll watch the first episode tonight.
Yes, it's gonna hook you.
I'll let you know if I like it.
You're not gonna sleep tonight, you know that.
And this is and I always say this, and Walking Dead fans always tell me this following answer. I always say this: I'm not into zombies. I don't like anything zombie related. And then always the Walking Dead fans tell me, no, the show is not about the zombies or anything. It's about how they solve or how they always are able to move forward. They solve problems and all that stuff. Like, that's what hooks you. We'll see. If it still has a zombie component or related to it or something like that, I know I won't like it. But okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate you.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's end this before we fight. All right, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.
Like and subscribe.
See you.